Hello, I'm Devin. My app is pretty much something that I built to help me build my keyboard this summer. So, whenever you build a keyboard, there's a lot of steps that go into it, and there's a lot of parts that you're going to need. And a lot of the times, you don't necessarily know all those parts. So, what my app will do is it's going to essentially help you uh, just like organize your process when you're building that keyboard, keep track of all your parts, and then it has some fun little features, I guess, that'll just help with your building process as well. So I'm just going to start it and get it running. I built this on using React bootstrapped with the JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. And once you get this started, I'm just running it locally. Um, a little message will pop up, greeting keyboard enthusiasts. It's just like a little welcome message, I guess. Um, and then I have these three tabs here, part of your nav bar, um, which is with React. And the about is a red herring. It's just lyrics to Trap Queen. I was just playing around with the nav bar. Um, but I think this sums up Trap Queen by Fetty Wap. Anyways, in the checklist here, oh, yeah, in the checklist, I have mostly the keyboard build app. So you have different kind of, I guess, uh, cards that you can add whatever items that you're going to buy when you're building a keyboard, because it's kind of hard to keep track of that. So let's say you need to get your PCB and you don't know what kind of PCB you want to get. Or you do know what kind of PCB you're going to get, or you want to give yourself options. You can write like, let's see, or you can just put in whatever. I guess it's not the best the best option, because you're gonna get different PCBs for different keyboards. But let's say you want plates. You can go with bronze options, or you can go with, let's say, palm, which is plastic or silicone. Um, and you have several options, and you don't know what you want. So you end up going with bronze, then you can check that off like that. Or if you go with prom, you can check it off like that. This is just so like when you're building, you can see it's more of a satisfaction thing. So let's see, like, oh, I installed my PCB, oh, I installed my plate, there we go. And then let's say you need to add something else, like you don't have your case. What? Where's the where's the case? I need to keep track of my case. So if you want to add another container here, you can just have like a case there, and then let's say like, I don't know, aluminum, num base with gold weight plate. And that's just an example, because this is, again, my aluminum base, rose gold plate. This is just me flexing my keyboard, I know. But once you, I guess, get situated and you get all your stuff done that you want to for your keyboard, and you have all that organized. So let's say we have like on Oil Kings is something, let's say that's the switch you want, and you get it all installed. Your final step is a little type test. And I'm gonna have trouble doing this while talking, but pretty much whenever you get a wrong key, it'll highlight it just on the word that you're on. And then if once you get right keys, it'll highlight it in green, and then spacebar to space. And it'll go until the timer runs out, and it'll update with that. And this pretty much just pulls from a random words API that I found online. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to my project. Mom just walked in, but yeah. And then most of my time spent on this project was actually I wanted to focus a lot more on CSS, and you can see with the theming, I guess, um, and you can see it gave you your accuracy and words per minute. I did it based off of this keycap set that I'm getting. I have right here. It's this kind of brown and creamy color, and that was, I guess, my theme for the website. That's why it matches that color. And kind of similar fontish, but it was hard to find. Anyways, let's see. What were some challenges that we faced? Okay, I'm gonna say the biggest challenge that I faced was actually the CSS, because a lot of these cards are very finicky. Checklist containers, and maybe this is just mostly probably because I'm bad at CSS, but it did not want to keep like the same background color, or it doesn't want to put, let's say, a background color into this card or this box right here, but it'll do it for others. It was just very, very, very finicky, but eventually I did get it down. Most of the time I was just not making my button groups, not giving them names, and I was instead just doing it broadly, which did not work out well, but I fixed it for the most part. Let's see. If I had some more time, I would probably make these buttons look a little bit better. You can see it's kind of all the same. It's all the same colors here, and I forgot to as well update these buttons to not show blue, which is the default with when you're using React Bootstrap, and to make it like this as I did here. But yeah, that's about it. I had a really fun time. I'm very much forward to be able to test my keyboard with this app. All right, thank you. Bye bye.